What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to my crypto journey. My name is Rodney, and I just finished watching the live AMA with Saitama Guru over on Steve at rocketcrypto.com's YouTube live stream, and I actually walked away from this AMA feeling good. I felt better about the future, and I wasn't frustrated. Now, I had to leave a little early because they were kind of talking in circles, but the big three updates we have on Lilly Finance, we have on exchange listings, and we have on Certik, the big three. First, Lilly Finance will only be available 48 hours after Saitama is released, right? So you can get Lilly Finance 2 days after Saitama is released. You'll be able to swap either Saitama or Ethereum for it. There will be no pre-sale. They're doing a fair launch, but there will be no pre-sale for Lilly Finance. 2 liquidity pools, one is Ethereum, one is Saitama, so you have to have either of those ready to rock. If you don't want to sell your Saitama for Lilly, then obviously you gotta have some Ethereum on the sidelines. Okay, now Certik. Certik did not find any major or critical errors in Saitama. That's awesome. Now, the dev team got the information back. Now we're waiting on Certik to cross the T's, dot the I's, but Saitama's part is done. They've done all they can do. Now we're waiting on Certik. And as we saw, Certik keeps updating like 2%, 1%. Really savage from Certik. It's actually pretty hilarious, right? But they're being pretty savage about it, but that's good news. Now, that's good for us. Now we know that Certik is pretty much ready to rock. Like, there was no issues found. My big thing was like, hey, what if some critical issues are found and it's going to take a while to fix them? But no, there are no critical security issues, which means Saitama's team really has it figured out. So good job for Saitama. Now, exchanges. Now, the biggest issue with exchanges is that, one, they kind of take their own time, right? They don't rush for anyone. In their eyes, Saitama's not really a big deal. They have bigger fish to fry, right? But the second thing is, they don't support Saitama's tokenomics, which is the 2% reflection, right? You get tokens just for owning Saitama. Now, Bitmart doesn't accept that either. I don't think any of the big exchanges accept tokens that do that kind of thing. But here's the thing, who cares? If like they want to accept Saitama without that mechanic, that's fine for me, because at least it opens the door for people to actually be able to own Saitama. If you have Binance or Coinbase, a lot of people want to buy into Saitama just because they hear about it, but they don't want to deal with Uniswap. They don't want to go online and connect to a website. They're not about that. They'd rather just click a buy button on their exchange and it'd be over with. Now, I'm okay with that. Let's reserve the tokenomics for people who want to use Saitama, who want to go on, Ethereum or on Coinbase Wallet or MetaMask and go to the decentralized exchanges. Like, let's reserve it for those people. That's fine. Like, I don't care. I just want it on a big exchange so more people can buy it and the price goes up, because the most important thing is the actual price going up, not the tokenomics, right? The price needs to go up in value. It needs to be worth more for us to really make maximum gains. When the price gets dipped in half, people are like, well, I'd get my reflections, but it's like, dude, we want the price to go up, not just get reflections. You know what I mean? To me, it's more important for the price to go up. And the way we do that is we make it available to everyone. But Russ was kind of hardballing. He's being a man's man. He's doing his thing, saying, nope, we're not going to accept that. We want our reflection. So you can't knock the man. He's doing his thing. So, I mean, I support it, let him do his thing. Okay, so he's talking about how, the metaverse is going to be an actual thing with Saitama. They're really working on it. They're not just talking about it, they're really working on it. So that's really, really awesome that, he's saying, like, a lot of people are talking about it, but we're actually working on it. So we'll see what's actually going on with that. And they're going to be having some sort of kind of demonstration in Dubai, some kind of expo in March. So that's pretty interesting. And then in June, they want to have a big community event where they're going to be doing giveaways. They'll have games. They'll have some artists that are performing. So that's pretty cool. They want to do that for the community. No kind of announcements in June, just to have people there hanging out. They're going to be doing some sort of toy drive, which is good. It's going to be on December 18th. They're going to give some kind of link to Amazon. They're going to go ahead and post that very soon on their social medias, so you can buy some gifts if you want to support that sort of thing. And we're saying that for card payments for Saitama, it might be like 2 weeks or so after Saitama is released to get the real card payments and those sorts of things, because the version 1.0 is not going to have all those features just yet, but shortly after they'll be adding on those features. Of course, Russ said he didn't want to give away too much, but I think that's enough for us. He doesn't want to do the thing where he sets these high expectations and doesn't deliver. So let me know what you think in the comments down below. Are you excited for that news? I think that was good news. I actually walked away feeling more informed on this AMA and not frustrated. So let me know what you think in the comments down below, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.